Hi everybody, it's Stacy at Scrapmania. Let me adjust this camera a little bit here. And I got a fabulous shipment in from Penny Black, and I wanted to show you some of the great items that we have. They sent me some sample cards, and these are using their gorgeous new stamps and dies. Beautiful, beautiful. They combine several different dies with each card. Here's another one. Super pretty, super elegant. And other than cutting out some dies, there's really not a lot of work involved. You're just kind of layering your dies on top of each other. So that is one collection. They sent me three different collections. So here is another one. Very pretty, very elegant, just like you come to expect from Penny Black. This one's got some glitter added to it for some extra sheen. Very, very nice. They always do a spectacular job. We have gorgeous new Christmas papers in that these would look fabulous on top of. And then, of course, the fabulous new collection from Penny Black that just arrived. So I'm going to kind of go through. We do have little cheat sheets here at the store that I'll show you that kind of explain what's on each stamp or each sample card, what stamps and dies that they used. And they gave me this little sheet, so I'm going to have to go through and write them on the back of everything so that you guys have the correct info when you stop in and take a peek at the samples. But gorgeous samples. Like I said, stop in, check them out. They're even prettier in person. Let me show you some of the new dies and stamps that came in. Some of these they have used before, and some of these are brand new. So here is the bells, and I know that was used, I think, on this card here. Sorry, I don't have all my piles correct. I should have done this all before I started my video. So there's the bells, and then you've got some snowflakes and holly and berries and things in there also. This one here is the word Noel, and I love that they use the wreath as the O, and you could use that wreath as by itself also if you didn't want to put the Noel on there, so it's kind of a 2-for-1 die. Here's Santa's little sleigh, and that one was used on one of those samples as well, and it's adorable. I like that it's got all the detail and the stitching and stuff on the sleigh. This is just a gorgeous flourish. This one's called Berry Flourish. Actually, let me go back and tell you what the names of all these are. I should have done that. This one is called Christmassy. The Noel is called Wreath Noel. That one's pretty self-explanatory, huh? This one is just called Sleigh. Thought they were going to be more tricky than this. And this is called Berry Flourish. If there's any of these that you want to order, you can give us a call or stop in and pick them up. We do have a good supply right now, but as you can see, they're gorgeous, so they're not going to last. This is called Deer in Tree. This one is called Believe in Dreams, and you've got two separate dies, one that says Believe and one that says Dream. Those could be used for lots of things, not just Christmas. This one is called Bird Amidst Holly. And they've got the fabulous thinlit dies in the steel. They cut super nice. This is called Ribbon Stackers. They've done this one before, but it's always a favorite. D. Chris has used that one on some samples for me also. This is called Stitched Stackers. This is the antique frame. This is another one that they have done before, but it's super popular and it looks really nice with the Christmas cards, and so they brought it back. This is called Paper Scroll. This one is called Elegant Stitching, and you've got your 6 frame dies all stacked nicely inside each other, all of your different sizes, and then you've got that wonderful stitching on the inside, and it's more of a fancy stitching than just your regular traditional stitching that we've seen often. This one is called Snowflake Stitch Frames, and this kind of reminds me of a memory box die. They do a lot of these frames now. So now I'm going to show you the ones that I have hanging here on the rack. Let me see. Well, no, I won't turn it. I'll just pull them off the rack. So this one's called Pine Branch, and you've got your individual pine cones, your backgrounds of your pine cones, your fronts of them, and then also your pine sprig. This one's a nice one because it's a big variety of stamps. You've got your mitten, your candy canes, your gingerbread, your holly, and then also your pine. This one is just called Airy. This one is called Lamppost, and it's got poinsettias and decorating things that you can hang off of your lamppost also. So that one's fun. And then this one is called Ornaments Kit, and you've got your 3 sizes of ornaments, and then you've also got your ornament toppers, and then your strings to hang your ornaments on. And then now I'm going to show you some stamps. So this one is super pretty. It's called Christmas Sprig. I love this swirly, flourishy snowflake pattern, and this one's called Snowflake Medley. This would make a nice, put this all over an entire paper and just for a scrapbook background. I'm more of a scrapbooker, if you didn't know that. I'm not really a card maker. I'm not very good at it. So I scrapbook. So some of this stuff I can use in what I do, and I like it when you can take the same materials and use them totally different ways. So here's the next one, and it's called Christmas Glow. This one here is called Christmas Berries. This one is called Christmas Poinsettia, gorgeous flower. Here's another one. This one is called Christmas Red. Very different poinsettias, but both very gorgeous. This one's a lot fuller. And then clear down here on the bottom, I've got 2 more. This one I like. It's not very Christmassy, but it could use for anything, and it's called Winter Branches. And then this is a background stamp, and this one is called Elaborate. So Sue really liked this one yesterday when I was unpacking it. So I'm going to show you, it's almost time to open, but I don't think anybody's out there yet, so I'm going to go through these cards again. And actually, there's somebody at the door right there. Oh, it's actually Darcy. It's our new employee, Darcy. So I am making a video. You want to say hi?
Oh, hello.
Nobody ever wants to be in the video. So I'm going to go through these card samples again and show you. So here is the one featuring the Noel, and I like that they, instead of putting the wreath in the O, they use the ornament. That's fun. And then you've got your other 2 ornament sizes there with it. And then I'm not sure which greenery that was, but we've got it in stock because we got everything today. Here are those fabulous bells with your stitched frames in the background on that one. Oh, and this one also had the background. This one had that antique frame background with that little bit of a torn edge on it. Here is your layered poinsettia with some stamping, and then this was that Christmas, oh, what did they call that one? Terry Springston was looking at it yesterday. I should have it memorized. Paper scroll. But I like that it looks like Santa's list, so I think it would be fun to do for that as well. And then here's this one. This one's pretty simple. You've just got your deer in your tree when those come together, and your word believe, and then you've also, they put a stitched circle behind it just to highlight it. Here is your pine cone stamp with another one of your stitched frames and your stamp. Here's Santa's sleigh, done with a little bit of glitter on it. Just throw the little sprig into it. Sorry, my phone's getting a little blurry on me. And then you've got this nice sentiment up here. And it looks like they just kind of splattered some snow on there because those are not very even snowflakes. So either they splattered it, or they might have actually, it looks to me actually like they took one of the white gel pens and just made snow dots. White gel pens are amazing. If you don't have a white gel pen, let me show you what they are. You absolutely need one. This is what they look like. This is the best-selling pen that I have in the store. It shows up awesome on bright colored paper, especially like black or any color, just not white, obviously. And it's just amazing. So they're like $3.60. They come in black, white, silver, gold, red, and blue. I use the white the most often. I also use the black and the silver. The gold I use a little bit, and the red and blue I don't use too often, but you definitely got to have one of these in your stash. So here is a wreath card. You got to check that out. Speaking of wreaths, that makes me think of Gina K. I do have my Gina K shirt on today. If you're not already registered for Gina K classes, they are coming up November 9th and 10th. We are almost full. Gina and Rena will be back teaching foiling classes on November 9th and 10th. So if you are not registered yet and you want to get registered for Gina K Fun, give us a call or stop in and we can get you hooked up. But like I said, classes are almost full, and the newsletter does go out on the 1st, and that goes out to 4,500 people. So we only have like 100 spots to begin with, and we're almost already full. So do not wait for that newsletter to go out. Get signed up now. And that is actually not my last card. I was going to say it was my last card, and then I forgot I had this other pile here. So we got this one, which has your ribbon banners, and then your fun mittens, and then they stuck little things inside the mittens, so the candy cane, and kind of used them as stockings, and you've got your snowflakes in the background. This one is stamping, so you've got your ornament with your sentiment across, and then your greenery. Here's that nice full poinsettia. As you can see, it stamps beautifully, and then they've got a sentiment and your berries in the background. Here's some more. I believe this one was called Christmas berries or winter berries, something like that. And then another one. So super pretty. Got to come in, check out the new Penny Black stuff. And we've got so much new stuff and more videos to come. So give us a call if you have any questions. 319-377-9999. We are open 7 days a week at 10 a.m. We are even open for this weekend for holiday weekend. It's just Labor Day. And we know you need to craft because you've got a three-day weekend. So stop in, grab your supplies, and then you can craft all weekend long, especially if it's going to be rainy. But whether it's rainy, sunny, we're here for you. So stop in, and we appreciate you shopping local. That's Scrapmania once again at 224 Collins Road Northeast in Cedar Rapids, Iowa. And don't let this construction out here scare you away. It's going to be going on for 3 years. The traffic is actually better than it used to be because people are afraid of the construction, so they avoid it. And so it's actually easier to get down Collins Road than it ever used to be. So just remember to enter from the side over by the car wash, because the frontage road is no longer there out in front of like Wendy's. So just enter from the car wash side, and we'll see you soon. Have a great day.